We're in the heart of Dallas on McKinney Avenue at Abacus, one of the finest fine restaurants in Dallas, and we've got the privilege and the honor of being with Kent Rathbun, the owner, proprietor, and top chef for sure of Abacus. Kent, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, I'd like to talk to you about the history of Dallas restauranting. When I came to Dallas in the early 1970s, I came from New York City, and the food just in the restaurants just wasn't up to par compared to other cities in the United States. And then there was a time that things began to change in Dallas, and there were a wave of new restaurants that came along, and the food began to adapt to the palates of the people that were coming here, and it really took a leap higher. Kent, give us a little bit of history.
Well, I came to Dallas in 1990, and I started working at the Mansion on Turtle Creek with Dean Ferry. And for sure, I was seeing food there that I'd never seen before in my career, and I'd been a chef for quite a while. I worked with Dean for 2 years, and then right away I took a job at the Melrose Hotel as the executive chef. And so it wasn't very long after that that I started being sort of mentioned in the same articles as Dean and Stephen Piles, and I was very, very flattered and very happy about that. And so I think that Dean and Stephen sort of set the way for a lot of people. I hope I've set the way for some people, but I can assure you that watching Dallas grow over the last 22, 23 years, we have got food that equals any other city in America, I believe. And I think that we have restaurants and chefs all across Dallas that make Texas proud.
And how does Abacus fit into that?
Well, Abacus has been open now for 15 years. We opened in 1999, and now we're in our 15th year. And we have continued to really serve some really awesome, beautiful, innovative food, and the service here is fantastic. The wine list is great, and I still think and I'm a little biased here, but I still think it's one of the most beautiful restaurants in Texas.
And when you walk in, the first thing you see is the beautiful bar. Tell us about that.
The bar is such a great place, and it's a little bit kind of a hidden gem, I think. I think a lot of people would like me not to be talking about the bar, because we have a lot of people that enjoy the bar just to come in and have dinner, and we serve the full menu in the bar. But recently, over the past 6 months to 8 months, we have installed a new drink menu with a new mixologist. And our man Lucky is doing some great drinks in the bar, and I have to tell you, it's the most exciting time in the bar since Abacus is open. So if you haven't been to the bar at Abacus, you haven't been. And you need to come back and check it out. If you haven't been there lately, you got to come back. We're
definitely going to do it. Would you cook a few things for us today?
Absolutely. Let's hit the kitchen.
Let's do it. The shooters, incredible.
So here we have the lobster shooters. This is our signature dish. This is maybe the dish that made Abacus famous for sure. This is Lobster-Scallion dumplings, deep fried and served with a coconut curry cream that is fantastic. It's also very communal, so when you come, you got to have one with the whole table, and you just do a little shot to get the night started out right. Followed there is our scallop dish. This is one of the things that we do really well. We buy seasonal products from all over the country, and so this is a particular dish that we have just in season for bay scallops. And it's a bay scallop seared with a little bit of butternut squash puree on the bottom, and then garnished with marinated radishes and carrots. It's a beautiful dish, very healthy, really tasty, and only can get it at Abacus for certain parts of the year because Nantucket Bay scallops are not in season all the time. This dish is our Szechuan peppercorn crusted strip loin. It's served with a mushroom soy glaze and Hawaiian's purple sweet potatoes. This is another really good example of why you should eat at Abacus Restaurant, because not only do we have great steaks, but we prepare them in ways that may be very different from what you're normally getting. But if you like the grilled steak, we do that as well.
Kent, everything is so fresh in the restaurant. The kitchen is wide open. Someone can walk up. It's clean, and cleanliness today is at the top of the charts, and it's just a beautiful experience here.
Well, thank you so much. Back in 1999 when we opened the restaurant with that open kitchen design for a reason. We wanted people to see what we were doing. We want people to come and look and watch. We're not afraid to have people come and take a look at the kitchen. In fact, we invite people into our kitchen once a month for a class that we call the Dirty Dozen. So you can come in and cook with us, but most of all, you can come in and just have a fantastic meal, a great time, and a beautiful ambiance at Abacus Restaurant.
And for those that need private dining?
We have a great private dining room. It's in the back of the restaurant. We have 50 seats in that private dining room. We also have the capability of doing all kinds of great AV, whether it's televisions or projectors. It is a fantastic place to throw a party or a private dining experience. Anytime you need to come to Abacus, check it out.
And your hours before we go?
We open at 5 o'clock Monday through Saturday. We're closed on Sundays, but we do private parties on Sundays and during the day. So you can experience Abacus pretty much any time, depending on your party size and when you want to do it.
You're such a gracious host, a great restaurateur, and above all, chef at the top. Chef par excellence, I guess.
Well, thank you very much. It's nice of you to say. Come and see us at Abacus.